What's going on, everyone? I'm here. It's me, ShellshockPrime, and I'm back once again. Got a lot of stuff happening tonight, but first, here is my schedule. As you can see right here, tonight I'm going to be playing some Tetris 99, and then I'm going to be teaming up with Silverstone 14, where we're going to be playing some Splatoon 2 Salmon Run tonight, which will happen sometime around 9 o'clock. And then tomorrow we got Super Mario Bros. 3 that'll be featured on MMG Mike's channel, where we're going to be playing some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in honor of his birthday. And finally, we had the 2-year anniversary stream. As you just saw the promo right there. It's good to see you're going to be coming in on Saturday as well, Destiny. Good to see you right now. So, let me switch scenes. There we go. Alright, so now it's time for Tetris. Alright, so Tetris 99. Gonna put the volume up on my TV a bit. Oh, there's fine. Okay. We got all 99 players. Thanks for that host, Destiny. Yep. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna have to get my my charger in just a second, like most likely after I'm done with this. Drop it down, and then I think if I want to get rid of them, what I really should do is focus on one group or a person and stick with them until they're out, then go to the next. So that's let me just go KOs. Got my first knockout. As many KOs as possible. For a game like this, KOs are very important. Drop it all down. Get rid of every single one of them. Damn it. Wrong place. Damn it. If it wasn't for the fact that I put that there, I would have still been in it. Gotta watch out for that. I did. And then the L piece Yeah, the lowercase L, the line piece. I really should not let that happen. I need to stop letting that happen. But I'm still gonna go through and keep doing this. Yeah, I needed that. Alright. Drop it all down. Oh my god. Cannot be messing up tonight. I mean, I'm not messing up right now, but I don't want to mess up at all. I know mistakes are okay as long as you can recover, but I'm working on it. Do this. Nice, 2 KOs. Your agent of Shield Pride. Yeah, I probably might get both for the sake of the fact that I was thinking I would stream one of them, and the one I would play on my own would be Shield, and then the one I would play on stream would be Sword. The problem is, these games are going to be $60 a piece. I'll probably get the one I'm going to stream digitally, and the one I'm going to play on my own physically. And I'm not going to have Gamers Club by the time that comes out, so I got to think about how I'm going to approach all this. Damn it, I fucked up. Top 10 at least, but I was getting a bit too greedy in the end. Not today, 112. How you doing, dude? How you doing? Yes, EV training, IV breeding, but I want to see what's going to be the same and what's going to be different this time around. My starting pieces are not good. Oh, what is going on with this? Like, this is really not all that good. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'll do this. Oh, I actually got a KO. Surprise. Yeah, I'm getting the Final Fantasy Remastered digitally. As far as the Resident Evil thing goes, I'm only gonna buy 4 for now. And for 1 and 2, I'll get them digitally, but I'm going to wait on a big sale. Yeah, I've had a really bad start here. It's just not a good match. And every time I try to do something, like, it's just... Ugh. What am I doing? Well, I had a really bad start. And then... I wasn't really getting that many good pieces. Yeah, 0 is... Actually, no. 0 is the physical one, and RE1 is the digital one. I don't know why. It's Capcom. It is Capcom and their stupidity. I kind of gave Bayonetta 1 and 2 a pass, because Bayonetta 2 was the bigger game that should be in the cart. But there was no excuse for Resident Evil Revelations 2 to be the one that's not in the cart. Mega Man had no excuses. Okami HD is digital only on Switch for reasons. I found a reason why. Apparently, like, Resident Evil 1 is smaller than Resident Evil 0, but it's still not a valid excuse. Yeah, because Resident Evil 0 is apparently like 15 gigs, like under 16 gigs. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm not really happy with it. But I decided I'm just only gonna get 4 for now and get the others later, because 4 was the one I really want. Yeah, we're finally getting 1 terabyte micro SD cards, but they're gonna be ridiculously pricey. So if you want them, wait until when they're like either on sale or when they actually price drop those things, which won't be for a while. How big is Resident Evil 1? Wait, on Switch, or are you talking about the GameCube version? If you're talking about the GameCube version, oh, you looked at the PlayStation Store. All right. Well, we'll see if the Switch version's any bigger. Wait, are you talking about Resident Evil 1 the remake? Oh. Yeah, no offense, but not the right version. Wait. Not the right version. Because that's the PS1 game. We're talking about the GameCube version that was remastered. And I need to remember to get my my Switch Pro Controller charger right now, like after I'm done with this match. Wrong version. Because the one that's coming to Switch is the remaster of the GameCube remake. It was released on PS3, 360, PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and now it's coming to Switch. I kind of like the PS1 version because of the voice acting is just terrible, and the live action sequences is funny. Because apparently Capcom found like a bunch of random people on the street just in Japan just to portray those characters in live action. Yo, Capcom games in like the mid to late 90s had some terrible voice acting that was just hilarious in hindsight. Funny enough, I actually only bought Resident Evil Revelations 2 on Switch. I didn't get Revelations 1 because I have it on 3DS. But if I were to get it on Switch, I'm just going to wait for a sale. And Capcom games tend to go on sale every once in a while. Probably like every 2 to every 3 months. And mind you, I actually bought Resident Evil Revelations 2 on sale. It was like, I think about $12. At least Dragon's Dogma is physical. for the Ace Attorney games on Switch, did they announce that there's a physical copy for it outside of Japan, or is it digital only? I'm still gonna get it on Switch either way, and I will wait for the English one. Yeah, these guys, I should really attack those who are targeting me. And I'm dead. Damn. Third place. 1 second, guys. I gotta go and get myself... One second, guys. I gotta look for my charger. Where is it? Where did I put it at? All right, hold on. Let me put myself as be right back. Give me a sec. Give me a second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to get myself a Pro Controller charger. I got it. Now I'm going. Pro Controller needs some battery charging. The first one was actually Xbox exclusive, and apparently there were some issues with it. And the second game, there were some issues, but it was much better than the first. And the third game, however, is the one that people really wanted the most. Though I heard Saints Row 4 was okay. Because companies don't know how to compress their own shit. Except for Nintendo. Oh boy. They're really going after me right now. These guys are out to get me tonight. Alright, take it easy. 1-1-2. Okay. Damn it, that's not where I wanted it. There we go. Theo. Get these guys out, and we're about to get to the top 10 in just a bit. Oh shit, no. Damn it. So close, too. Alright, let's go. Hey, Valentina, how you doing? Oh, damn it. Should have targeted everybody else. You're sick but getting better? Ah, I hope you do feel better. I do hope you feel better real soon. Thanks for the host, Sora. Man, did you get to watch the Pokemon Direct, Valentina? Oh, it is? 1 second. Alright, there we go. But yeah, did you get to watch the Pokemon Direct, Valentina? Wasn't sure if... Because, like, the game was apparently too loud. Like, louder than my voice for whatever reason. I think it's because the way I said it. But I fixed it. Because I know for a fact that I'm excited for the games, but I want to know more. If there's one thing I did not like about the Direct, it's the fact that they teased that there was going to be more Pokemon news, and then they just ended with that, like, without saying anything. Heh. I don't know which version I want. I still don't know. Do I want Shield? Do I want Sword? I mean, I don't think, like I said, that I was going to try to, like, do both for stream, but I don't know. You feel more bad for the people tricked into playing against me? Yeah, everyone seems to like the bunny. I like it too, but I'm more into the lizard. The water lizard. Sabo. Yeah, you like the monkey. Because I made a poll on Twitter, and not a lot of people voted for the monkey. Although it is catching up to the lizard. But everyone loves the bunny. Because, babe, I know how much you love fire types. So, I had a feeling you were going to go with that one. I love water. Once I see what the final evolutions are, everybody will know for sure which one they're really going to get. I keep thinking we were going to be in Australia. I keep thinking we were going to be in Brazil. There were a lot of people who thought Spain. Nope. We're going to the UK. And it's tea time. And it looks like we're having gyms back, and in the form of like soccer stadiums, which is actually very interesting. From like what I've seen in the trailer, yo, I really want to see what else this region has to offer. There are people. Apparently, there's people on the internet that keep talking about that they want a Loch Ness monster, but there already exists one. Lapras. Unless they want an evil one or whatever, which. The monkey looks too much like it belongs in the evolution line from the last game. The grass fighting type monkey. Watch this one ends up being grass fighting, even though we already have Chestnut as the grass fighting starter. I want to see them come up with some more weird Pokemon designs. Yeah, from Sun and Moon. I still need to figure out when, like, we should, like, when you can lend me your 3DS games and I could just put them on Pokemon Bank for you. So I still gotta do that. Okay. It's not how I wanted it. At least it reduces the load a little bit. No, no, fuck. God fucking damn it. I'll remind you, you gotta let me know when's the next time that you're coming to Rock, but even then, we could always do it, like, outside of that. We'll have to figure out, like, what days we should meet up as well. Because I do want to meet up with you, just you and me. Just gotta figure out when we should do that. But that we'll have to talk about later on. Oh shit. Let's go. They're all gonna target me, and I gotta make sure not to let that happen. Oh, the Detective Pikachu, yes. Yo, we're going to see that movie together. Like, I don't know how everyone's going to do that. We're going to see that movie. To be honest, I'm going to say this. I'm more excited for it than Avengers. Like, I'm more excited for that than any movie coming out this year. I don't know why. It's just Pikachu. Like, I'm not the biggest Pikachu fan, but Detective Pikachu is just amazing. Yeah, it's much better than the last trailer from November. And every time I see polls as to which Pokemon that was revealed in that Detective Pikachu trailer was their favorite, not one of them listed Mewtwo as an option. And it was the first time Mewtwo was actually seen. But of course people are picking Ludicolo because of how ridiculous it looks. Let's see, so for Pokemon Sword and Shield, I already said that I'm gonna go with Sobble the lizard. And my brother is going with Grookey, the monkey. Because he tends to like grass starters. Let's see. Grass Rock, Fire Steel, and Water Ghost. I'm okay with all of those. Except for Grass Rock. Grass Rock kind of sounds pretty weird. Maybe I haven't really seen enough of it to think about it. But, let's see. Fire Steel, I know Ground destroys that instantly. Wait, I actually forgot Cradily, I'm not sure. I think it's Cradily. The pronunciation. Yeah, I forgot that's Grass Rock. I legit just forgot about that one. And that's a good Pokemon too. Let's see. Water Ghost, I know we had Jellicent, and that's a good one. It really boils down to move pools and stats in the end. If it's good enough, then everyone's going to be using it. Yeah, that's the thing, because everyone will say which one they're gonna go with now, but then later on, like, they'll change their minds because some Pokemon may not be what they were anticipating. Like, I wanted a Wrestler Cat, but I felt that Incineroar just kind of disappointed me. Like, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. And I'm not talking about Smash for Incineroar. I'm just mainly talking about the actual games. Meanwhile, Primarina is really not all that bad, but everyone could agree that Decidueye was the best one of the three. Yeah, Decidueye actually delivered in every aspect that it was supposed to. And we really need to see more new Pokemon and what's exclusive to one or the other. Not just the common Pokemon. but also like I want to know like the box legendaries. I think the next trailer that we'll get for Pokemon Sword and Shield, we're probably going to be seeing the first glimpse of the box legendaries. Because that's going to solidify the decision as to whether people want Shield or Sword. I forgot what Pokemon I went with for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I just never finished it. But I'll probably just finish it for the sake of just getting some stuff in that, and then after that, transfer everything over to the bank, and then just wait for Sword and Shield. Though I hope they release Pokemon Bank on Switch before Sword and Shield comes out. But allows people to transfer all the Pokemon from Let's Go over to the games. So that's how people would get like Mewtwo and all that. Like that's how everyone would get their Mewtwo that they can use in tournaments unless they decide to. Oh wait, no, they're not, because they're gonna actually make it so that it's exclusive to the same region first for the first season, and then we're gonna see like what comes out in the next season afterwards. It's how Nintendo and Pokemon Company rolls for VGC. And as I said earlier during the discussion with Silver, that because we all agreed that Game Freak hates third versions for whatever reason. So if people are expecting like a third version, don't hold your breath. After the last like 3 generations of not getting one, I'm expecting the same thing to happen. But it's way too early to talk about whether or not we're gonna get it, but at the same time, everyone should know how Game Freak works at this point. Now, as far as those Pokemon surprises that they actually teased at the end of the Direct, wonder what did they mean by that? Like, I wonder if it's like popular Pokemon spin-offs that are coming back. Like Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Puzzle League, Pokemon Conquest. Though, I was actually expecting Mystery Dungeon because those games actually have a fan base. Oh yeah, Troze. Though I'm thinking that they probably might just port Pokemon Shuffle over to the Switch. And some people wanted Pokemon Warriors. That would be weird if they actually do Pokemon Warriors. Yeah, the only reason Shuffle was lame is because it was a free-to-play game. It was more of an experiment. Rather than like a full game. I would like a new Pokemon Pinball. The last one we had was the one in for Ruby and Sapphire for the Game Boy Advance. And that was pretty good. Come on, we gotta do this. So we got 5 of us left. Gotta take them all out. Damn it. Damn it, I fucked up. No, they haven't. I'm not sure when are they coming out. I'm still waiting on a release date for those. Hoping that they come out soon. You'd think that they would have at least... There would have been like a brief mention of that in the Direct, and they would have announced that they were coming. But, no, not yet. I had this feeling we're probably gonna have like a small Direct in April. Oh, and apparently Pauline and Cappy are gonna be in Mario Tennis Aces in April. Maybe I might actually start getting back into that game soon. And the thing is, I would like to get back into that game, but not a lot of people seem interested. It's a shame. This is actually one of the better Mario Tennis games. Yeah, so like one year it would be March, and another year it would be April instead. Yeah, I wouldn't really expect anything like too substantial for it, and I'm thinking that May would be like a Nintendo Direct dedicated to Super Mario Maker, and then either late June, early July after E3, they'll have one dedicated to Fire Emblem, which, let's face it, a Fire Emblem one I'm expecting them to do. I'm also expecting a second Pokemon one later in the year, as well as an Animal Crossing one. Shit. And I fucked that one up. I want Nintendo to do more things like what they did with Tetris 99 and not only shadow drop them, but also give people an excuse to get the Nintendo subscription service if they already have it. Because I really think that this game is a really good value because I've spent so many hours and I'm going to be spending a lot more. But that's up to the people rather than like anything else. More or less. Though I wouldn't be surprised if we still get a platypus Pokemon. But it would not be the same type. I need to look at the side-by-side pictures of the starter leaks from last year. And the starters that we actually did get. Just for comparison's sake. Though I'm expecting some people on YouTube to actually do it before anybody else. Damn it! Alright, let's go. I'm just wondering what they're gonna do moving forward with this game. We got info today, and to be honest, like when I was doing predictions with Silver, like I even said that I don't like neither one of us thought that they were gonna go like the Breath of the Wild route for this game. No, I thought they were gonna play it safe, even though I feel like that they could have played it safe even worse than however it is they're doing now. In terms of how the game looks. But in terms of story, I hope that one blows the last two games out of the water. We'll have to wait and see. And I knew they were going to use the same engine as Let's Go. The only thing is that, was it going to look better, worse, or the same? Seems like I gotta look at the pictures just to see if it looks better or worse than Let's Go. But it's definitely not a 3DS game like up-res to the Switch. That I can say for sure. But overall reactions have been mixed, but I was expecting that to be the case, because it's the internet. You're not going to please everybody. All that matters is if you actually are interested in the games, and you like it enough that you're going to want it. That's all that matters in the end. What you want. Shit. Right here. Honestly, unless Nintendo can top themselves, I really think that this year is shaping up to be the best year for the Switch. And I do think they'll top themselves eventually, but for now, with everything that we know now, easily like the best year on the Switch so far. And we still haven't got to E3 yet. But there's just way too many games on Switch. But I'm only going to be selective of which ones I really want the most. There's a lot of good games on there coming out. Yep. I wonder if Nintendo slowed the momentum in 2018 on purpose. Just so that 2019, they could pack everything and easily pick things up. What the hell am I doing here? There we go. Uh-oh, top 10. I should go for the people attacking me and get them out of there before they get me out. Oh shit, they're going after me. Damn it! That was so fucking close. I keep making it to the top 3. Yeah, because a lot of the younger generation, they don't see like what you can really do in Pokemon, or if they do see it, they just think it's too much for them. I mean, many of us were kids when Pokemon first came out in the States. Like I was 12 when we first got Pokemon. And it took a lot of us to actually understand what Pokemon was, like, as time progressed. So for me, it took until 3rd generation to start really understanding it. and the 4th gen to actually like get better at it. My main issue with competitive in 4th gen was the fact that the battles ran way too fucking slow. What the hell did I do? Why did I let that happen? What the hell? Yeah, they did. Yeah, like the battle speed, like it felt slower compared to Ruby and Sapphire. And it's like when Gen 5 came in, they sped everything up. Man, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Fire Emblem, like Mario Maker, all these games in the same year. And there's still a lot more. Now all Nintendo needs to do is bring back F-Zero, which... that's just wishful thinking in my part. Oh yeah. Not to mention we also got Zelda Link's Awakening remake coming out. That I gotta get too. I cannot wait for that. Link's Awakening, it was a really good Zelda. I can't wait to see how the whole entire game is going to be like for me. It was actually my first Zelda. You know, I wanted secret bases to come back in future games, and when we finally got it back in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I'm gonna be honest, I barely touched it. Maybe I moved on back then from it. Yeah, they put more effort into it and it got very overwhelming. I like, not this time. The same goes for contests. I used to do contests a lot too in Ruby and Sapphire. And I just didn't really bother this time around. Yeah, here we go. Want to at least try to get one victory royale tonight before I switch over to Splatoon for Salmon Run. God fucking damn it, why don't I get the pieces that I want when I need it? Alright, let's try it again. I also miss going to Pokemon Center back in the day before Nintendo World or Nintendo NY was even around. Like, I miss doing that and just putting my cartridge in just so I could be able to get a special Pokemon. And then back then, mystery gifts were in the form of just cards, and that's it. Like the Eon ticket. Then again, I also got my Eon ticket from Nintendo Power that time, which was very nice of them to do. Kids today won't know what Nintendo Power actually is, other than that podcast that Nintendo is doing now. Which was okay. What the hell? Alright, let me just sit closer. Nice. Woo! Well, at least I got that win. Do a few more before I switch over. Damn. Alright. Yeah, that was tough. Can't believe I survived all that. Well, I do love me Tetris. I love Tetris a lot. But it does get too competitive. At least this one, even more than any other one. Let's bring it down a bit. There we go. There's only so much I could really do with this game. Hey, Skitty. I actually just got one. See if I can try to get another one if I could stop messing up like that. but I could at least get myself around those. Alright, let's bring it all in. Getting really fast, so it's gonna be a lot tougher now. Oh god, no, they're all getting... One-on-one. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Damn. I didn't think I was gonna get it right there. Like, because there were moments where I was like, oh man, wait until all that garbage comes up. And a lot of garbage wasn't coming up. So that's 2 in a row tonight. Yeah, I'm at level 41 now. And how many kills did I get this match? 7. Not bad. This one might be my last one before I switch over to Salmon Run. Yep. Can I get a 3-peat? Let's go. Let's do this. I'm really hyped right now. I'm really hoping I can do this. I'm focused. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck, everybody. So I'm gonna do this. And they're giving Steam here. Let's go for attackers. Actually, KOs already. Get them out. You're gonna have some broth. Again, I hope you feel better, babe. Just hope that everything is all good for you. Damn it. Yeah, I got greedy at the end. Alright, I'm gonna do one more, and then that's it. And then I'll switch to salmon. Yo, Zeno. Yep, salmon run. Haven't done that in a while. Yeah, that's a good one. T-spin. But I need to start getting better at doing T-spin combos. Look at all those people trying to target me. Now I need a better setup and fast. Got a KO at least. Almost got a full 100% attack. Yo, what's going on, Jersey Tom? Let's take him out. Ah. All right. Let's get him out. Every last one of them. Gotta hold out as much as possible, and I got it! Took no prisoners. I took everything and gave nothing back. The only thing I gave them was a whopping lots and lots of garbage. Alright, let me just make this clip. While I make the clip, I'm gonna get off of this. Yep. So that's 3 wins tonight. Alright, so guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go switch over to Splatoon 2 for Salmon Run, so don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, and thank you for the 150 bits. Xeno9933. I'll be right back.